Hello, everyone. Welcome to Financeology 101. Class is now in session. The information provided during this podcast is just that, information. You will need to do further research to address your specific situation. Enjoy the session. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another session of Gifted Generations Presents Financeology 101. I am one of your hosts, Robin Seegers, and the other host is.
Elroy Seegers.
And this evening, we wanted to do a fun podcast about vision boards. I'm a visual person. When somebody's speaking to me or telling me a story, in my mind, I'm visualizing, picturing how it looks, the details, and what's going on, and how the person looks. So I'm a visual person. So vision boards is definitely something that I like because you get to see every day your hopes, wishes, and dreams on a vision board. So let's start off first. What is a vision board? It's a place where you use pictures, arts, and crafts to list your hopes, wishes, and dreams, your goals, your long term, short term
Yeah.
goals, and everything in between. So instead of writing it down as a list, you create with a picture with pictures.
Yep.
And you find pictures that represent that goal. Like if you want a new car, you go find a picture that has nice cars that you would like, and you put that on your board. Now, first you need. Now you could use a trifold board. You
Yep.
could use a any kind of board. Now they even have electronic
Yeah, they do.
vision boards. Pinterest is a vision board. Canva has vision boards.
Yep.
So you don't have to use the regular paper and pencil type vision boards, even though those are the fun ones.
Yep.
You can do electronic vision boards. And on these vision boards, you just cut out, if you have magazines, newspapers, I know that's old school. If you have things online that you can print out, and you cut these things out and you place them like a collage on your board,
Yeah.
and words and anything that represents your hope, wishes, and dreams. And then you make it colorful, festive, and just have fun with it. There's vision board parties.
Yep.
Our church every now and then has vision board events, and it's just to get you to think about the things that you wish to see manifest in your life.
Yep.
And
Big
it's not all,
big dreams
yeah,
too. They be big dreams.
yes, big dreams, because we serve a big God, so big dreams. So it's just about putting in the front of you your hope, wishes, and dreams.
Yep.
Because the vision board is not to be put together and then put away. You
Right.
put it
Right.
away.
Right.
You keep it somewhere that you're looking at it all
Every
the
day.
time.
Almost like a sticky notes and stuff. Reminders.
Yes, 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 yes.
And for somebody who needs visualization, having a vision board is even more critical. Like my wife Robin, she is a visual person. She has to see things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a virtual person. I can see things that I not be able to see things. Don't have to be a vision board, but having my own vision board is a constant reminder saying, "Oh yeah, this I still got to achieve this right here." So even though I may not be as a big a vision board as my wife, I am one, and I also see the importance of having one because used to walk by it every day, and it's like a constant reminder of things I want to achieve. It don't let me get off also center doing things that I shouldn't be doing, mismanage my money, my time, and my efforts and stuff like that. It helps you really to have a clarity of your goals. You know,
Right,
when you create a vision board, it gives you your goals, and aspirations, and things you want to achieve, right?
right,
So as long as that thing's in front of you, it's a constant reminder. It's like they always say, tie a string on your finger, help you remember something. that vision board is like kind of puts a string on your
Mm-hmm.
finger to help you remind you of something that you're trying to achieve.
Right, and they keep you focused on moving forward
Yes.
and achieving those goals. Like right now, my husband and my sons and we did vision boards a while ago,
Yep.
years ago, and I still have it up because some of those dreams we're still realizing they still coming
Right.
true. And
Right.
I remember that I had on my vision board, I just attached a with an index card and said that I gave my husband a title as I think a deputy director or something
Right.
to that effect, and I still have that card, and it came true.
Yep.
I
It
had it
did.
on there for years. And that's another thing. You can't think because you have it on this board, it's going to happen right away. It
Right.
was years. And
Right.
when I say years, it was years before that came true. But guess what? I
It
kept it
came
on
true.
that board and it came true.
Yep.
It stayed on that board. Matter of fact, it's still on that board. And it came true that now he's a director, no longer deputy director. He's a director of his branch. So it takes time for your dreams to come true and the things that you have on your vision board. But that's what the board is about, making
Right.
sure you stay on course,
Yep.
making sure you stay focused and you don't forget about it.
Right.
You know, and you can
Yep.
have on there self development, like you want to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
You can put
Yep.
those
That's a
things
good
on
one.
there.
That's a good one.
You,
Yeah.
yeah.
It can also, so everything she's saying was saying it can increase your motivation.
Mhm.
That's the purpose of it. It's not for you to just sit there and say, "Oh yeah, that's I'm gonna do that one day." It's actually to see it and figure out how you're gonna achieve that goal.
Right.
Because
Right.
you gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the action. It helps boost
Right.
you towards motivating you and inspiring you for a consistent effort towards that goal.
Right.
Because as long as you're out there trying to achieve something and you see it, you're gonna continue to move towards it. If that board is not there and you're walking out of that room every single day, there's nothing before you to remind you of the goal you're trying to achieve. But once that thing's in front of your face and you see it every day,
Mhm.
and you may not pay any attention some days, but it's constantly there in your face, and you're gonna be constantly reminded that there's something I need to do, and it's on that board. So it helps you to
Right.
improve your focus by keeping your
Right.
goals top of your mind. All the
Right.
distractions, eliminating distractions. It keeps you aligned with your priorities. That's what it does.
Yes.
All
It
all
de-
all, all the foolishness is gonna be put aside because I have something I want to achieve.
right. Right. You start aligning yourself with those goals. You start aligning yourself. You can't expect for those things to come true if you're not putting in the work and the effort.
Mhm.
You have to start aligning yourself
Yep.
with that goal. Like as a good analogy is this past weekend we went to high school track meets.
Yeah, that was fun.
And as the athletes had to get in the starting block, so they had to line themselves, they had to get down,
Yep.
and then they came out running to achieve their goal. So you
Yep.
definitely have to align yourself. You can't just write it down and think magically it's going to happen. No, you're creating this visual uh, board to help you align yourself with those things. So
Yep.
you start moving in that direction. If it's
Hmm.
going back to school, line yourself to start looking into taking one class and
Yep.
then taking baby steps. So you're
Hmm.
aligning yourself with getting that degree or that
Hmm.
certification you want.
Yep.
So these vision boards, I mean, they have become a big thing. You have
Hmm.
parties, you have people that come that actually do training and hosting parties to
Hmm.
do this. They make it a whole
Hmm.
event, and it's a lot of fun because you're sitting there talking with your friends and you telling them about your dreams. They telling you about their dreams, and y'all encouraging one another and 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 having a good time. But at the same time, you're setting life goals.
Hmm. Yeah, and one thing about a vision board too, it helps you recognize opportunities towards your vision when something comes up. If you just
Mhm.
don't have a goal or have a vision, opportunity can come before you and you can pass it by. Or opportunity come before you and you be like, wait a minute, this opportunity can help me achieve this on my vision board. It
Mhm.
helps you think. It helps you feeds your brain. It's
Mhm.
also emotional connection too. You know,
Mhm.
for me, I love to plan trips. When I plan trip a year out, I get emotional about the trip for a whole year. I'm like on high until we go on a trip. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. I'm start planning. So my vision board is like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. You know, what vision board we talking about today is the things that you're trying to achieve in life. But when I'm doing a trip, I have like a short term vision board of things we want to do while we on a cruise or while we out doing X, Y, and Z. So they all are. It's about planning and there's an emotional connection to something I'm trying to
Mhm.
do to trying to achieve, and it makes
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
feel great when you achieve
Mhm.
like one of those things in the board. All right, I achieved one thing, and then you know on to the next thing. It makes you. It's almost like a bucket list of things, but it's done in a vision board type thing.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
sense of worth, a sense of control that you're controlling the things you want to do in life. You know, giving you an aspiration to achieve more and to do more. Your confidence grows big time too, right? Because you say, "This is what I'm. These are my goals. This is what I want to do." Can you imagine getting up every morning, just going to a job and coming back home, not having any dreams, any aspirations to do better, to be better? It's just, well, this job pays the bill. What about saying I want to be on the next level of this job to give me more money, give me more responsibility?
Right.
That's a goal too. Like my wife said, she put that car in this car on that board for a long time, and when it came to fruition, we were like, wow, you know, things this thing does work, right? But I also recognize, you know, there was opportunity because someone presented me with opportunity to apply for it. You know, to hey, this opportunity, you might want to think about expanding your skill set. I'm like, I'm good, I'm good, and I realized, what can you do for my skill set where it can get you to this position? I'm like, okay. So sometimes you gotta really dive into what the opportunity may look like. It may not come in
Mhm.
like say I want to be a truck driver, and it may not come to you as a truck driver. It may come to you as, hey, I need you to ride with me on this truckload. And while you're in that truckload, you learn to become a truck driver because you're getting firsthand experience. And then next thing you know, you're driving the truck.
Right.
So there may be
Right.
indirect routes to what you're trying to achieve. That's what I mean by it opens up doors and opportunity. But you got to be in it to recognize that opportunity.
Right. Right. You gotta be aware because somebody you may be at an event or even in the store and you hear somebody talking about
Yeah,
something and it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Should look into that.
yeah,
It
yeah.
just keep your goals and dreams
It
active
does.
and constantly moving, and you're constantly moving towards that goal or dream. It's like a road map that you're gonna keep following it because it's right there in your face. Now I think the electronic ones are good, but you don't see them like
Right,
the
right,
vision board, the
right.
actual trifold board. You know, the high school trifold board. That's the one I have. You don't see it. The one that I have is a high school trifold board, and it's up, and I see it all the time.
Yeah,
So that's why I like the paper and pencil, the old school one, because you get to see it. The Pinterest and Canva, that's all good, but then you got to open it up, and you got to log in, and you got to do all that. Nope, that vision board, the trifold board, is sitting right in your home.
yeah,
Sit and you walk and put it at a place where you're walking past it every day,
yeah,
every day. Put words of affirmation out there on there,
yeah.
saying I'm a boss and I'm wonderful and I'm beautiful. Put scriptures out there on there. It's whatever you want it to be. It is no rules about it. It's just however you want to do it. If you want to add all glitz and glam and make it all fun and for the ladies, real girly, do it. Add
Right.
feathers and all that stuff because it's fun. And then when you look at it, it brings excitement and joy. Like, oh, and it keeps you involved and engaged. So that's the one thing I do like vision boards. I do. I read an article where this lady she does one with her family, her young kids every year. They do one every the beginning of every year.
Yep.
And she said it feels so good to see those things manifest.
Yep.
She gets so excited when the things that on their boards it manifest it becomes a manifestation and they living it out.
Yep.
So this just was just an idea I had to spark people to. It don't always have to be about finances. It could be all sorts of things. It could be
Right.
about finances. It
Right.
could be about um, e- furthering education. It could
Right.
be about being a better mom or being a better brother or
Being
sister,
healthy, losing weight,
being
doing
healthy.
exercise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
many things.
Just
Right.
so it could be anything you want it to be. It can look however you want it to look.
Yep.
It's just to encourage and motivate you to set goals and stay focused and true to yourself and live out those goals and make
Amen.
it happen. Make it happen.
Amen.
So that's the only thing I wanted to say. I thought this was a fun when I came across it a couple weeks ago, and I thought that would be a good podcast
Yep.
to
Yep. It is. It
encourage
is. It
people
is. It is.
to do vision boards
It
and
is. Vision board.
even make it a party, even if it's just you and your friends or your family. Have a whole party
Right.
and make it fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
So that's the only thing I wanted to do is just encourage
You
and
did that,
keep
girl. You did that. You did that.
make sure we continue to encourage people and in different ways to achieve their goals. It don't always have to be financial goals, physical goals, whatever goals you set in life. We just
Right.
want to make sure we encourage you, and this is one of the ways. I know it works. This
Right.
definitely works.
Yep.
So.
Amen.
So have fun and enjoy your vision board. Have a party. Host a
Yep.
party.
Yep. So you want me to give out information? You
Yes,
tell me. Okay.
yes.
So my wife is always putting together a package, and she's always doing a great job. I just sit down and just gotta read it, y'all. She put all this together, so I thank you for her time and effort because she does work hard at this right here, and I want to recognize her hard work and what she's doing every single day. Every now and then she take off. I don't pay when she take off time, y'all. No PTO for you. Yeah,
I have to
yeah.
find me a new job then.
Yeah. Look. Where you go today? Where you been? You supposed to be at work. You got a part time job. I gotta fire you. Y'all, we have fun with everything we do, y'all. We really do. It's about fun. So listen, Get the Generations LLC. Here's our social media stuff. So first of all, our website is giftedgenerations-llc.com. Don't forget that dash between the before the LLC. So what can you do at our website? You can learn more about the Bags of Money app. You can learn more about our podcast, Financeology 101. How many do we have? That we have quite a bit, over 60 hours, I think. We got Money for Tomorrow financial coaching. We got Tell Your Money Where to Go financial seminar. All right. So our social media websites they're all at Gifted Gen LLC. Facebook is at Gifted Gen LLC. Instagram, it's Gifted Gen LLC. That's GIFTED GEN LLC. And YouTube is at Gifted Generations LLC. There is a S at the generation, not generation, generations. Not it's plural. Of course, you can find us on Spotify, Google, Podcast, Radio at Financeology 101, and Twitter at Gifted Gen LLC. Once again, I say my wife has created all these social media things, the posting. She's going worldwide. She's doing a great job. We also have we started a Gift Gen App Solution, and our social media for that website is giftgenappsolutions.com. At Facebook is Gift Gen App Solutions. Twitter is at Gift Gen App Solutions. Instagram is Gift Gen App Solutions. So we are expanding in different ways and different roles. What we're doing, what the Financeology is teaching. The app is about monitoring, and the app solution is about building and supporting the community. Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna go with that again. So gifted generations, we have financial services. That's the Bags of Money app on
Mhm.
Google Play Store. the podcast, and then Money for Tomorrow, one-on-one coaching, financial coaching, and Tell Your Money Where to Go financial seminars, a group setting. We'll come out and speak to people about finances. And then Gift Gen App Solutions is our new project where we help people build and create websites and apps, mobile apps or
All right.
smartphone apps. So that's
All
what we
right.
got going on. So,
Great stuff.
okay,
Great stuff.
y'all.
Well,
Yes.
thanks a lot. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you guys just taking your time out to like the show. All right. Y'all
Yes.
take
Thank
care.
you.
Y'all take
Have a
care.
good one.
Well, thank you for tuning in to our podcast, Financeology 101. I hope you enjoyed this session and the information provided will assist you on your financial journey. Until next time, be financially engaged.